are running.
Okay.
Robert, welcome back to Fan Expo.
I love it here, yeah.
Right?
It's one of my favorites. I think it's because you guys have such macho winters. And no, I mean this. You guys have such a long winters, and the film fests in Toronto.
Yeah.
Because I've been to TIFF as well,
Yeah.
and they're just the best because I can throw out just about any frame of reference because I'm a fanboy too.
Right.
And the fans are right with you, so it's really fun when I'm
Isn't
doing
it great
Q&A,
when that happens?
Yeah.
or when I'm talking, or even when I'm like staying up in Yorkville and I'm sneaking out to the movies on my own. You know, I'm always finding some movie that I've been meaning to see screening in Toronto.
Wow.
Yeah, so you guys are serious film ghouls.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, pretty
Hell
much.
yes.
There's
And-
always a festival on.
Yeah,
too.
there's always
Right?
something. Yeah.
Toronto After Dark, one of the best.
Yeah.
But you were just at a horror film festival as well, where they put you in like the official makeup.
Well, I did the makeup in Chicago for a little kind of homemade festival that's been existing in Chicago for a long, long time, and they're kind of family run. They're really sweet, but they save movie theaters. They save drive-in
perfect.
movies, and they save little old-fashioned, wonderful movie theaters in Chicago. So it was a really good cause, and I realized that Robert Kurtzman, the K and K&B, the great effects group that
Yes.
won the Oscar for Chronicles of Narnia, among other things, that he lives near there. So I was able to, he'd done me back in the 80s.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Not
Which I
done me. He'd applied to
Just the
makeup, I
makeup.
think, on part 4 for a while. He worked for Kevin Yeager then, I think. And Mr. Kurtzman was able to come up and he combined some of the elements of the makeup for part 2 and 4 and put them on me. But when you said just got back from the festival, I literally just flew in from London.
Wow.
I just premiered my new movie there, last showing, which is my little thriller, starring Finn Jones from Game of Thrones and Emily Barrington from the new 24,
Right.
with your fellow Canadian Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah.
Kiefer.
And and it came out great. I'm kind of
Wicked.
You know, it's weird because I was telling all the people, the press, like you guys in London, how I channeled a little bit of the great Sir Richard Attenborough from a movie called That I Loved as a Young Man, A Seance on a Wet Afternoon.
Oh, wow.
Which is based on the famous
Yeah.
murders in suburban London. And then, of course, he passed on Sunday, and that was the premiere of my movie. So I felt weird stepping on his shadow a bit. But I was doing it with all the love
Oh, of course.
that I
And
had
that's
for
what
him.
you
Yeah.
do, yeah.
But yeah, I play the old projectionist who has his revenge.
Oh,
he gets
dude.
fired, or as they say in England, I'm made redundant. You know? And I volunteer for the midnight movie, and I make my own horror movie. And I have my revenge on the manager that fired me. But it's terrific, so I want all my fans to check out the last showing. Video on demand in September, and
wicked.
coming to a DVD near you in October. So
Nice.
check it out.
I'm on it.
And of course, we always want to mention not just there, but of course,
Well, I love to be reminded of V because I had such a great full head of 70s perm hair. I look like Leo Sayer in a bad disco night. Willie, the good alien.
Because last time you were here, we did a photo op with
Yeah.
you with the glove, and we actually asked you, can you do Willie
Yeah,
on one
we
side?
did.
and Freddie
Oh,
on
right.
the
Oh,
other?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little schizophrenic.
Yes.
Yep.
But that is great.
Well, somebody did the the logo for the lizard people in V is supposed to be reminiscent of the Nazi swastika.
Yeah.
And I saw this V fan at the last expo.
Oh, no.
A hardcore V fan, and really great and sweet, and a big fan of some of my old friends that are in that show as well. Frank Ashmore and some others.
Ah.
But he had a tattoo of the
Oh,
thing, and I
no.
don't think he ever put it together
Oh.
that the metaphor was that with the occupation of the world by aliens is the occupation of Europe by the Nazis, and that's a swastika. And I thought he just thought it was like a cool alien logo. Oh, it's an alien swastika.
It's a nice homage, but
Yeah, you might want to rethink that.
You might want to rethink that. You might want to get the laser out, dude. Yeah.
Robert, that is awesome. Thank you for your
Okay.
time. I hope you have a great weekend.
All right.
And
I'm
so-
looking forward to it. Sherilyn Fenn is here.
Yeah.
And she's in one of my favorite new shows now, Ray Donovan, as the kinky housewife.
Which is
So
just a
I have
plus.
to tell her how great she is. I just saw
That's
her.
awesome.
I just saw her have wife swapping with Ray Donovan last week.
Awesome. Robert, thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.